Hey guys, in this video we are going to be running Red Purple Luffy in OP-11 to see how we can match up against some of these new leaders. Hopefully we run into a Katakuri, maybe we'll run into a Blue Purple Luffy, maybe we'll run into one of the Jinbeis. I haven't seen Shirahoshi yet, maybe that's a good leader. This is my deck list going into OP-11. I know I don't have too many new cards. I've got one EBO2 card. One OP-10 card. The rest of them, I guess the choppers as well. The rest of them are OP-9 and before. This is a deck list I've been running at locals recently. It's been doing pretty well for me. It has a lot of answers to a lot of different deck archetypes that I'm seeing. But this is what I'm going to be running today. Let's hop into an OP-11 Eastern game and see if we can get a win. So we just got into the game. We are going to be playing against Jinbei, the new leader. Oh, this is a perfect hand. We're going to keep this. Jinbei's ability, end of your turn. If you have 6 cards or less in your hand, set one of your Fishman or Merfolk type character cards as active and a Dawn. Okay, wow. I am trying to see if Red Purple Luffy works in OP-11. RP Luffy, by far, my favorite deck and the deck that I've performed the best with over the past year. So making sure that I can keep running this deck if I'm not going to switch to Purple Katakuri, or if I want to have 2 decks that I can bounce back and forth with during this next meta. This leader and green leaders are difficult to play against for the RP Luffy because they can stun my board, and if I lose my board, I don't have a lot of life to play with. Let's start with the swing into his leader. Let's drop the Zoro and the turn. What do you guys think about RP Luffy? What do you guys think about him in OP-11? Are you guys even considering running this deck? Okay, he just rested my Zoro, and he's going to hit it with 2 attacks. Is it worth defending? We'd have to get rid of everything. It's not. We got to get rid of it. He can't swing into our leader with his Jinbei. That is really unfortunate. Luckily for us, I think we can... I think we need to start clearing his board. Or if we're lucky, burn a lot of his hand. Yeah. Okay. So we still were able to ramp a Dawn, which is nice. But we're nowhere near where we needed to be. That card's insane. So that new Jinbei card, he can rest something and then also allow himself to basically attack the turn he's played. I gotta take that. Okay, we've got 8 Dawn. Let's use the leader ability ramp. We can use 6 to KO this. That's an even trade. I would like to... It's just if we search and we do find a 9-cost Purple Luffy, we can't play it anyway because we'll only be at 8 Dawn. So I think it's in our best interest to knock this out, because next turn he can activate main and allow a different Fishman or Merfolk to attack one of my characters. Now granted, I have no characters, so we don't want him to get that board advantage and just slowly take over. Let's grab the Purple Luffy for next turn. We'll leave 2 Dawn up. Not much more we can do. That was not a good turn. So far this game is going pretty slow. We've done 1 damage to him. He's got board advantage for the most part, card advantage. I mean, this is not looking too hot for us. Luckily, RP Luffy, the deck that I've built, this is a custom deck that I built, it does pretty well. It shines in the late game. Let's see, this character can attack your opponent's characters on the turn it was played. If your leader has the Fishman or Merfolk type, rest one of your opponent's characters. Okay, this is the first damage that I have to take. I could have Gum Gianted or got rid of some of my blockers, but I don't want to do that this early. He's at 7 Dawn and he dropped this, which means he might be keeping the Jinbei in his hand. We're at 10. I don't think there's anything else we can do than try to force out a 2K and then drop our big Luffy. Okay. Cool. So he rested one of my characters, and gave himself 3k, which is a big waste on his end. We're going to return a Dawn, draw a card, use that ability. We're going to swing into it before we play this in case there's any triggers we want to keep this up. And then we're going to search for another 10 cost Luffy. I know we saw 2 in that first search, so I don't think we're going to see one. Honestly, let's grab a 2k and let's pass. Our board is tiny right now, and he's going to be up to 9 Dawn this turn. 10 Dawn, I was incorrect. So our advantage is basically not there this game. We are not that ahead, which means we need to play extremely safe. Otherwise, we're going to get chipped away. We're going to lose. For me, playing into this Jinbei deck also, this I think is the first time I've played against this Jinbei deck. We're going to pick to trash the silvers. That -1 Dawn is helpful because we can get it right back with our leader ability. And, you know, I should probably block that too. I don't know what his 10 drop is going to be. I don't know what 10 cost bodies the Jinbei deck runs. And it's a Hody. Okay, so I'm glad that I blocked that because I have to take this attack. He just rested my last Dawn. I could burn every card in my hand. Okay, that's perfect. But yeah, that wouldn't have been smart to do. So there's 2 things we can do this round. We could go for lethal and be stupid since he has no blockers. And we've seen him use... Okay, he hasn't used many 2Ks. I don't know what 2Ks he runs. K-Meat is a 1K. Fisher Tiger's a 1K. Okay, and there we go. He removes... What does that do? KO one of your opponent's rested characters. For a 2 cost? That's insane. Holy moly. Okay, we're in a really bad spot. If he has another Hody, I think we just lose. I think we're just out of it. I think we don't stand a chance. That sucks. Wow. I'm trying to burn a 2k from his hand. I want to be able to drop this, kill the Hody, live next turn. Because, I mean, what he'll probably do... Okay, he took it. He could just put 5 on this and 5 on this and hope I don't have a Gum Gum. But if he uses Hody and rests the 2 Dawn I have active after doing this, it is over. That would have been decent to have. I'm going to leave both up. Does it really matter? He has to use a 2k. I'm going to leave both up. There could be a situation where I'd want him to use 3k and I'd throw 1 on here. But I don't know if he has some fancy characters that rest 1 Dawn. I know some of the Merfolk cards do that. And I don't want to put myself in a tricky spot just trying to, you know, play a nifty move. Okay, he's got that anyway. That would have been a spot where if I played the 3k, he would have been forced to use another card. So you live and you learn. This is an OP-11 card, and with most OP-11 cards, I haven't seen him yet. So learning opportunities for us. I do feel like for him being a 5k leader, or a 5 cost, 5 life leader, and me also having 3 life and us both being at 1, I feel like I'm doing okay right now, but also I have no board presence. He's got, I mean, 5 in hand, 4 on the board. I've got 6 in hand, 2 on the board. So his pacing is way higher than mine this game. Now there's 2 things I can do. I can Gum Gum. 100% deny this, because if I drop the 2 2Ks, he knows all I can do is Gum Gum. I could take it. That's tough. That's tough. I wish I had a 1K. I think I've got to Gum Gum. We're going to return to, let's trash a Gum Gum, make him think I have nothing. I mean, I can't trash my 2Ks. And we're going to resolve that. He might drop another Hody. Okay. Don Quixote, he freezes my board. That is really unfortunate. I think I lose this game, guys. Let's play it out. Let's see what happens. This next turn is going to be insane. So, realistically, I don't think he has any other counters in his hand. I don't think he does. We couldn't have gone for game. We didn't have this card last turn. I don't think there's anything we can do besides be extremely defensive. I think he's got another Hody. He's going to rest this, and I think we lose the game. Let's see. Let me know what I did wrong. I'm not saying I played the best game ever, but let me know what mistakes you guys saw you would have changed. Fingers crossed he goes for board with his big bodies and doesn't try to end the game. I think he knows he has lethal. He sees one Dawn up. If he has a Hody, it's over. But also he knows if he drops, I guess with the Hody, he still has 3 extra Dawn he can equip because he's scared. Okay, yeah, he's going to rest my Dawn and my new gate. There's a small chance he goes for board. If he does, he knows it's GG because he has no blockers. I can throw 10 on my leader. He's going 8k first. We're going to trash for counter. So he can get 1, 2, 3, 4 more attacks in, all of them over 6. I don't have enough presence for that. Let's think. If I take this, he can split up his attacks 8, 8, and 6, to which I'm kind of screwed. But if I block this, I'm using 2 2k counters, so I kind of have to take that on the off chance that I maybe would get a 1k. Being at the 8 is very helpful right now, but we're still in an absolutely terrible spot. We have a huge hand, and if he did 1 attack before playing the Hody, we could have, okay, this is interesting. So we can trash for counter, and we still have a 2k. His leader can't attack. He just lost. That was really, oh. How did he restand? It doesn't matter to, okay. If you have 6 cards or less in your hand. Okay, I don't think he can do anything to this, so I'm just gonna swing 20. And we're gonna KO, I don't know, this guy. I think I won. Wow! So he misplayed that. I think he had the math right to spread his attacks out. That was a good game, guys. I think RP Luffy is going to be good going into OP-11. I've played a few games with it versus blue-purple Luffy, the new OP-11 Luffy deck, and I've won a majority of them, and it might just be because I'm playing against people who have no idea what they're doing, or, you know, everyone's new to the blue-purple deck. But go ahead, try red-purple Luffy. I think it's a great deck.